Hi, welcome to Meet My Chickens. This is Jayla. She is a baby Silky. She is only 3 weeks old. Isn't she the cutest, smallest little fluff you've ever seen? You're the little cute, love you so much. I can't wait to watch her grow up. Bye!
We wanted to show you an update on the garden and talk a little bit about our process in getting there. And I don't think we can talk about that without talking about COVID-19.
No.
Because I think this whole pandemic has been the catapult that sent us into really diving into this whole homesteading thing and really wanting to be more self-sustainable, and we wanted to make our home a place where we really wanted to just be all the time and stay and be able to grow together as a family.
With my work schedule and all the things that we had going on for my company's future, there was no time. And now all of a sudden, there's tons.
A lot of evenings, Todd would be working late, and all these projects and plans and dreams we had were just like sitting way on the back burner as like a one day.
Well, yeah, when we hit quarantine, everyone was supposed to be sent home. All the staff was supposed to work.
Stay home.
And I thought working from home, I'd probably end up doing some projects that we wanted to do. And Sheryl and I kind of came to an agreement, like this was kind of our family plan and this was the company plan, and the family plan kind of trumped everything we were doing.
Losing a lot of the business was really hard. Especially it was hard on you. And I think pouring yourself and your time into these projects at home helped get your mind off of the stress and the struggle of that situation. You had even said to me that when you were sitting in your office in front of your computer, the anxiety and stress just would come.
Yeah.
But when you got out and started working with your hands in the garden and stuff,
well, just like
it was really
forget,
helpful.
Yeah, you forget everything, you get to reflect. So it was definitely something needed, but it was something we wanted to do as well. So.
And I think maybe some people are cool with kind of just sitting back during this time, binge watching Netflix, but I think for you and I don't know, we can't sit still. So I think we just wanted to like go big and do something crazy and fun, and
we did.
Hi, it's River, and welcome to our veggie garden.
River and I want to give you a tour of our veggie garden and show you what we're growing. So River, do you remember a couple months ago when you helped Mommy plant all of those seeds?
Yep, and building the beds, putting the wood chips down.
Yeah, the beds and the wood chips. And look at how much it's grown. So in this front bed, do you know what those are right there? Those are the carrot seeds we planted.
These?
Yep, carrots. And then we have Daddy's favorite, Brussels sprouts. And we have some cucumbers and some beans. Do you know what we planted in this front garden bed?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
But I don't know what this
You know what that is down the middle?
No.
That's spinach. Okay, let's show them around.
Okay.
So we have endive lettuce, which
yeah, that's very spicy. I do not like it.
it's a bit bitter. We have some red butterhead lettuce, romaine, Boston lettuce, and just more lettuce than we know what to do with. Right, River?
Yeah.
We planted some more lettuce here so that when all of the lettuce in the other bed is all eaten up, we'll have some fresh lettuce. We have some chives and some green onions, my personal favorite.
And literally, like, some animal is eating our lettuce.
Those are Brussels sprouts.
Look at our beans. They're climbing so high. And tiny red flowers are growing on them. Look how it twisted all around it.
Twisted.
These are fully grown tomatoes.
Yeah, that one's almost ready to pick. And look, what about this green one? Is that one ready to pick?
Nope.
Nope, not yet.
Nope.
We have tons of varieties of tomato. We've got big beefsteak ones, and tons of cherry tomatoes as well.
These are strawberry plants, and these ones are almost ready to pick. But some tiny animals eating all of our tiny strawberries. These little guys are peppers. Thank you for watching. See you next time on Rivers Plants. Bye!
It's actually so hot. I'm gonna pour this on my face.
Okay.
Growing a vegetable garden was something that we wanted to do for a long time. And we'd always had little tomatoes and squash and cucumbers and stuff that we grew. I think due to COVID. We decided to just jump in and do like a huge veggie garden, lettuce and carrots and all these kind of things that we could kind of keep growing throughout the summer.
Stuff that we would use like on a daily basis. I think we kind of wanted corn there for a bit, and then it's just like it takes like 1,000 years and you get like 3. So, and because of like the virus going around, that's kind of the last thing we wanted was like fresh vegetables from the grocery store.
We're learning as we go, so I think a lot of things we just experimented with. We bought a whole bunch of seeds and whatever vegetables the kids liked and vegetables we liked, we bought the seeds. And in early spring, we started with seed trays inside. And within no time, we literally had seedlings in every room of the house. As soon as weather permitted, we had some friends over and they helped us plant all of our seedlings in the garden. We also direct seeded a lot of things as well, like carrots and lettuce and spinach. We wanted to be able to stagger the growth so that throughout the whole summer, we'd be able to keep picking lettuce and different vegetables.
So after we showed you in the second episode of how to do the garden beds and a little bit about our garden, I did render out what we wanted, and we're almost there. We're almost complete. We finished the chicken coop. It's the garden chicken coop. It's called the hotel. And it's for chickens or it's for ducks. Cheryl's gonna solve all those problems later. And we wanted a greenhouse there so that in the spring or maybe through the end of the summer, we can start seedlings again that don't have to be in our bedroom.
And so that, yeah, our house is in a jungle because it basically was a jungle.
Yeah.
We had a ton of leftover wood, and so we decided to build another small chicken coop in the garden so that we could maybe put some chicks or ducks or our meat birds.
Meat birds were also for, providing for ourselves. Well, that's why we call it a hotel. Anyone can come.
Yeah, it's going to be for the ducks next. When we first got the meat birds and they were all fluffy and cute and yellow, the kids, I don't think were very keen on eating them. But I think through this whole process, they've kind of understood that that's what they're for, and they've done a great job taking care of them, and they're going to be processed now in the next couple weeks.
These chickens have no names.
No. But I think it's also just a great way to teach your kids about caring and knowing where their food comes from, and knowing that these chickens have been well cared for, well fed, and then they're going to really appreciate when they have a meal. Over the last couple weeks, I've had a blast decorating the veggie garden, adding lots of beautiful flowers to attract pollinators, and just adding my own little touches here and there.
Getting a little clever up in there.
I may have found a chicken planter.
I didn't know how good you would be at it. I mean, I know you're really great at all kinds of things, but this was pretty impressive.
I've killed things before. I used to be a plant killer. Any plants in our house, they would die. But I love being in the garden. I find it so relaxing to go in there every day and water the plants and get away from the kids for a bit.
That's kind of what this whole season has brought on is, we need something to do and stay busy, but we also need something, that makes you think and that makes you appreciate what you have, and that takes time and that you have to be patient for. I think that's something we wanted for the kids, and that's something we needed for ourselves, is to wait for things. They don't come easy. We have to slow down as a culture, and we have to realize what we have and be thankful. So this has been that process for us.
I know that this time has been hard for people, and I think that there's been a lot of anxiety and stress, and people have struggled, but I think that We really wanted to cultivate a place where kids could be busy, but also have a sense of purpose. So I think the garden, we've given the kids a lot of responsibility with taking care of the animals and their chores and helping us with planting and taking care of the garden. They've done really well through this whole pandemic, and we haven't really seen any negative behavior from them or any changes, but I think having the farm and having each other has really helped. Today we're going to show you how we make one of our family's favorite salad dressings. And I say we because River is going to help me.
Coming, Mom.
So River, where did we get the lettuce?
From our garden. Remember we planted the lettuce from a seed and then it grew like this?
That's right. It grew in our garden. So we're going to make one of our favorite salad dressings. You going to help me, River?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're going to start with a 1/4 cup of olive oil. Then we're going to add 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. Then River, can you add
The sugar.
2 tablespoons of sugar?
Another big
Make
scoop.
sure it's flat. Next, we're going to add a couple shakes of hot sauce.
Can I do it, Mom? I kind of want to do
You want some on your tongue?
it. Never.
Couple shakes of salt.
And I want to stir it.
Crank of pepper.
I'll do it. Okay, ready?
And then we're going to stir it up. Hey, River, who did your pretty makeup?
My big sister Noelle.
Now, what I like to do is make a double or a triple batch and then keep it in a mason jar. And you can have this in the fridge and use it over and over again for a couple weeks. So to our salad, we're gonna add some yummy strawberries that we picked in the garden.
Yep.
River, I'm gonna throw in some tomatoes. We'll cut up some cucumbers. Lettuce is one of the easiest things that you can grow in your garden. You don't even need a big garden. You can grow it in a pot right outside your door on your porch. And then every night before you make your salad, you go out to the garden or go out to your pot, clip the outside biggest pieces, and it will continue to grow and grow. So we're gonna add a little bit of goat cheese.
Okay, I want to do something. I want to do this chunk.
You can add whatever you like to your salad, but we love to use goat cheese. Throw in some nuts, whatever. And then we're gonna shake up our dressing. Happy salad making!
Hi, I'm hijacking my mom's salad making segment to show you how to make my favorite salad dressing. First thing that you want to do is just grab some lettuce. This is actually hand-picked from our garden. That's right up there. And just put as much as you want in. You can put a little bit if you're just having some for yourself. Cut up some cucumbers, cut up some carrots, just anything yummy that you would like to put in this dressing. Usually salad dressings are jam-packed with loads of different things to make it taste good. But this one tastes amazing and it's very simple and easy. Take a freshly cut lemon, squeeze it, and get all that tasty lemon juice out. If you're making a salad just for yourself, I wouldn't recommend using a whole lemon because that might be a bit too tart. Olive oil and drizzle just a little bit on top of the salad. Then take your lemon juice. I'm not going to use it all because this isn't the biggest salad, but drizzle as much as you want. Then add some salt. Then take some tongs, mix it up. Maybe a bit more salt. And that's how you make a delicious salad.
So Todd got his wish and we got some piglets. It was kind of scary at first because they are definitely more work than chickens. This was like a step up in the livestock world.
Definitely more smell.
Oh, and the flies. So we're learning a lot as we go, but we thought we'd show you day one with the piglets.
Here I am, building the pig pen. We're gonna keep the pig word, keep it quiet just so the neighbors don't get upset. But yeah, here it is. Where they'll sleep. Put a little roof on that. And we got some fencing here, and then we're gonna go all the way over there. Beginning the pig madness.
Hey kids, where are we going?
To get pig.
We're going to pick up our piglets.
Alright, first day here. These guys are a little scared. Okay, guys. There you go. If anyone's wondering what we named them, their names are Yummy and Yummy.
You named them that.
Yeah, off the Bieber song. Girl, you got the yummy, yummy. Anyway.
So make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, and visit us at thelittlefarmette.com.
Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in His sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in His sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. Jesus loves the little children of the world. Jesus loves the little children of the world.